More news, rumors and opinions Sunday afternoon, the 6th of October 2024. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Frank 26. Tripartite budget is ready because of the monetary reform success. F26. Salaries are secured. Finance Committee. Discussing 2025 budget schedules to begin next month. Baghdad. The Parliamentary Finance Committee announced that it will begin discussing the 2025 budget schedules early next November. Member of the Finance Committee, Mohammed Nouri, said in a statement to the official newspaper, followed by Mawazin News. The committee reiterated that employees' salaries are fully secured until the end of the current year, and there is no delay. He added that the committee is working through its meetings with financial specialists in the Ministry of Finance and the central bank to address the delay in financing governorate allocations and ongoing projects, and to launch project packages in the coming few days. Nouri indicated that the committee will begin discussing the 2025 budget schedules early next November, in order to ensure employees' salaries, project allocations, and other financial obligations. Frank 26. Data for the HCL distribution, F26. 2024 Census. Planning receives 125,000 tablets and stresses the confidentiality of citizens' data. The 2nd of October 2024. The Ministry of Planning announced that it has received 125,000 tablets that will be used by researchers and enumerators to conduct the general population census, which is expected to be implemented on the 20th of next month. The ministry's media spokesman, Abdul Zahra al-Hindawi, said in a press statement, the past few days witnessed the arrival of 125,000 tablets to the ministry, which will be distributed among researchers and enumerators in the governorates to conduct the general population census that will be implemented on the 20th and 21st of next November. Noting that a curfew will be imposed on these days to facilitate the procedures of the census employees. He added that his ministry had prepared early to conduct the general population and housing census after efforts and preparations to implement the census had reached their peak, having made several strides through training and qualification operations for enumerators and researchers. Al-Hindawi explained that the aim of the census is to draw a picture and map of the demographic reality to diagnose development gaps and create an image represented by numbers, statistics, details, data and development reality through sectors related to the characteristics of life. He stated that the information that researchers will obtain from citizens will be of the highest degree of confidentiality and will be used exclusively for census purposes. Noting that this procedure seeks to achieve development goals and diagnose the defect in order to develop solutions through a long-term plan that depends on the accuracy of the data to reach and identify the drawing of the new map that includes all the needs and services that should be provided. Frank 26. Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. We seen in TV a special report show saying what if 1,000 dinars became 1 dinar. They talking about deleting the zeros again. They've been showing this all day. They just repeat it over and over again. And they're saying it's all tied to the reforms. They talk about all the good and some of the bad. We never seen them talk like this before. Frank. These are the commercials we talked to you about that we're going to be educating you on the purchasing power. They are telling you they lifted 3 zeros from the exchange rate in order for that 1,000 note to become a 1 note. They are not lifting the 3 zeros from your physical cash. Skywalker flashback article. The 23rd of June 2011, the Central Bank of Iraq announced it is planning to delete zeros from the Iraqi dinar and add Kurdish to the Arabic text on the notes. Said the advisor of Iraqi Central Bank Governor Mutahhar Mohammed Saleh, the project of deleting zeros is complete. It will be submitted to the central bank's administration in the next session. Then, it will be passed to the Ministerial Council before presenting it to the Parliament for vote. The mechanisms of changing the currency will be gradual. It will be preceded by awareness campaigns for citizens. The new currency will be printed after deleting the zeros and will include the Kurdish language in addition to the Arabic language. It will bear as well photos of Iraq's civilizations and patrimony in addition to symbols of Iraqi intellectuals and figures. There have been similar reports of revaluing the dinar since 2007, but to date none have come to fruition. U.S. economic decline. Money supply contraction, recession, tariffs on Americans, Dr. Steve Hank. Lena Petrova, the 6th of October 2024. Despite official economic data showing a strong labor market and a decline in inflation, U.S. consumers suspect that there may be much more to the story. As the Federal Reserve cuts rates and the latest jobs report beats all expectations, U.S. economic growth is expected to fall behind that of China and India. So, what is really going on? Today I'm very excited to have an opportunity to connect with Dr. Steve Hank, a well-known American economist. He is a professor of applied economics and founder and co-director of the Institute for Applied Economics, Global Health, and the Study of Business Enterprise at the Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com